There are a number of discussions and meetings that you, as the facilitator and organizer for the playground project, will have to manage. We spoke to Buseys, an experienced facilitator, to get a few tips on facilitating discussions with your adult participants in your natural playground project.
Working with adults, I think the most important thing that you have to remember that they are not young ones. So you are working with adults. So you have to respect them, and remember that they come with a lot of experience. And you have to be very patient working with them. So it means when you work with them, it's preferable to use pictures, the things that they can see. Don't give a lot of information, break it so that they can understand it, come to their level, and you need to guide them. If you guide them and you show them exactly what you are looking for, you'll be able to have the proper national playground. For you as a facilitator to have to facilitate this national playground, you need simple things that we all know: your flip chart, you need your markers, you need to have your ball stick or your masker tape, and of course you need yourself. And luckily, what we have here, we've got this the tool that you are using that will help you take you step by step. What are the things that you must have to be able to have or produce the natural playground similar to what we have done here with the hub. As a facilitator, we have a toolkit, and we've got 12 tools. Tool number 1 can help you to find partners that can help you to create or develop your national playground. So we are talking about the people who can help you to donate things that you might need to come on board. And tool number 2, we are talking about you have to now find or look where your national playground is going to be. You survey, you find a place, and you know our national playground is going to be here. And tool number 3, it helps us to be able to explore now. You look at your dream national playground. What do you want to have there? You want to have your sand pit, you want to have your water area, etc. And when we look at tool number 4, it's talk about resource inventory. What comes there in your inventory? What is the things that you'll be having in your inventory? And then tool number 5 is the issue finder. It helps you with to explore the legal things. For instance, you know that when learners are playing, there must be some certain space that allows them that they don't get hurt, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be in trouble. And again, you have to think about things like pins and all those things to make sure that the place it's clean. It's not going to be a risk at the learners where they get hurt and all those things. In tool 6, we are looking at the risk-benefit assessment. We want to help our learners when they play that they don't get hurt. So the tool help us to be able to look to know that as the learners they go outside, they must be an adult all the time who will be observing them and making sure that they are safe all the time. And we know that tool number 7, it will help you in formulating the objectives. In your national playground, you must know what skills are the learners are going to learn, because we are avoiding to repeat the same skill. So if you know that you've got your tires and some stands and you want your learners to throw the ball, you know that you're looking at your eye-hand coordination, but we can't have it 3 times. So it's important to know that each and every apparatus, what is it exactly that is going to bring forth to your learners. And when we look at your tool number 8, it helps us to know how to have this resource planner, and it will help you to develop activity plans for each objective. So you've got your objective with tick, then you move on. Tool number 9, it's a summary that helps us to ensure that monitoring of the implementation take place correctly. And then tool number 10 is very important, because now it's when we have to have someone who's going to be responsible to walk around the national playground. For instance, you'll know that the sand pit, learners as they play with water, with sand, with stones and flowers and all those things. At some certain stage, we have to clean it. So, for instance, now you know that you have to bring in your salt, you cover it over the weekend. We kill, maybe if we can have some worms or other unneeded things. So you have to have someone who will be responsible to check it, that there's nothing broken, there's nothing when the children maybe are swinging, they can scratch themselves and so forth. So you have to clean it now and then. And when we look at number 11, it's for maintenance. We look at it that we take care of it all the time. So it's important that before the learners, like on Monday, before they go out to play, they've checked that everything is working. Even if they scratch themselves, we make it sure that it's not going to be a sore and all those things. There must be things that can clean them while they're playing, because we know that learners, as they play, obviously will fall. It's part of learning, and it helps them to experience and know that how, as they play, they mustn't push each other and so forth. And when we talk about the last tool, what is it that it gives us? We evaluate now the results of the work that we have done in this. Does it give us all the things that will help the learner to be able to develop socially, physically, holistic? Because that's what we want. Our great art learners, they learn through play. Because as they play, there are other apparatus where they've got some related to their themes in the classroom, where when they play, they'll be singing, they'll be saying their sounds and so